All right, so today is April 11th, 2024, and I'm just going to be going over my two trades, one on USD Swiss and one on GBP CAD. And I'm making this video for myself because I did make a couple of mistakes here and I just want to improve on them. So basically on GBP CAD, I was on the 4-hour time frame and I drew a Fibonacci from the top over here to the bottom, and I was looking for a short position. Basically, the 0.75 over here is my entry, along with an order block as another extra confluence. And when price did retrace into my limit order up here, that's when I got placed into a short position. Now for this trade, I didn't hold till take profit because I did take a loss a few days prior, and that really kind of fucked with my mental, right? And I know, as you can see here, the RR is negative. I mean, yeah, but the whole idea of this strategy is that it's a swing trading strategy, right? And the TP would usually be all the way over here, right? But what I notice is that every time I do enter profit, price would just retrace back into my stop loss, which sucked a lot. And that's why I've decided to, reduce the take profit to around like 20. As of right now, I'm setting my take profit to around 20 to 25 pips, right? And I'm just currently building my statistic around this strategy. Basically, it's trying to win more than you lose. So a higher win rate, but the RR is a lot less, right? It's kind of bad. I mean, it's pretty bad because when I do take a loss, it's more than what I make when I do win. But that's why I'm trying to increase the win rate, right? And yeah, basically for GBP CAD, unfortunately, like I said earlier, I didn't hold till take profit. This trade, because I was experiencing some drawdown, I decided to, exit out of the trade when I was in profit, like $1.55 or something. So it was like literally 2 point something pips. Like I dipped on the trade the second I was in profit because of the drawdown I was in, which was like 15 USD, which, it's not a lot, but it still affected me. All right. I'm still learning. And as you can see, I missed out on quite a bit here. Had I just let the trade do its thing, I would have made like, I think $16 USD, which sucks because I did not hold on to the trade. But that's one of the things that I do want to improve on, is just letting my trades hit either stop loss or take profit, right? And I think one of the things that I'm doing better on for this year is having a stop loss, because before I wouldn't even have a stop loss, and when I was in the negatives, I would just add on to a losing trade, thinking that it would eventually reverse, right? But I got liquidated, so that sucked. But I find it interesting how, like, last year when I was not using a stop loss, I'd be like negative 200 to like 500 to 1,000 to $2,000, and I still wouldn't close the trade. And now that my stop loss is like $40, I'm like scared. I think I'm still recovering mentally from last year, but you know what? Slowly but surely. All right, so moving on to USD Swiss. My bias was that I'd be taking a long position, and my reason was, here on the daily, we are currently in an uptrend. there is a previous high over here that I was looking for price to draw towards, as well as an order block up here. So that was basically my confluence for taking a long position. Moving on to the 4-hour chart. Again, the risk to reward was pretty bad. You can see my entries over here, or yeah, the stop loss, the entry price, and then the take profit. So basically same thing, except the Fibonacci was placed on here to here. So up here to down here, or down to up. I was looking for a retracement into the 0.75, and then just, yeah, continuation to the upside. Basically, RR is, I mean, when I did place the trade, my stop loss was down here, and I think it was because I had to place it manually on my phone, which was not ideal, but that's where we're at. But the stop loss would have been right here. This trade ended up making, like, I think $18 USD, which I'll take. Yeah, retracement into 0.75, order block here, continuation to the upside. Now, because this is, like I said before, a long strategy, the initial profit would have been up here, right? Or I mean, the initial take profit would have been at the previous high of where I drew the fib from. So clearly I did miss out on quite a bit, but I'm still trying to adjust to this strategy. And that's one of the cons in terms of, you know, having a smaller take profit. I'm trading profit for, I guess, a peace of mind. Because there were a few times in the past where I'd be in profit and it would retrace back into my stop loss, which sucks a lot. And I don't really like holding trades overnight or over a couple periods, couple days I meant. So that's the trade-off that I've decided to take. Maybe in the future I'll, you know, once I build a better statistic around the strategy, I'll gain more confidence to just having a higher take profit and letting the charts do its thing. So yeah, that's about that. So this was the trade I did make $18 on, and the GBP CAD was only $1.55. Now prior to that, I did take a losing trade, which was around like $21, and I didn't really want to lose my profits that I did gain on USD Swiss, which is why that led me to, you know, not following through my trade ID on GBP CAD. Like I said earlier, I, you know, took profit at like 2.4 pips or something, and then I missed out, all due to the fact that I didn't want to give back my profits on USD Swiss. And this happened before, which is why I'm making this video. I want to learn from it. I don't want to make the same mistake again because it's costing me, right? And yeah. Anyways, that'll be it for today's trade recap. And yeah, to everyone who's on the same journey, good luck and peace.